Top of the evening to you folks. How you guys doing today? Good? Did you go to the gym today? I did. Not for a long session. I'm kind of sore, to be honest. I've been going every day since I came back from Germany. Just really pushing it. Got the Arnold in about a week and a half. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, no, a week and a half. So I'm trying to really push it. Obviously, I don't want to look like shit at an expo, especially since I'm going to be working there with bodybuilding.com and all that jazz. But aside from this, you probably saw the title of this video, which is creatine bad? Now, this is the question that I get from fans and whatnot the most. It's the most commonly asked question: is creatine bad? Should I take creatine? My brother said that creatine is really bad for me and that I shouldn't take it. Is it cheating if I take creatine? The answer to this is no. Creatine is not bad. It's actually a natural source. In fact, you can find it within steak. You can find a gram or two within a pound of steak, and it's a natural occurring source, but it's very hard to get a lot of it in your diet, kind of thing, for it to be effective within your body. Like, you have to get in, like, it's hard for a regular Joe to eat like 3 pounds of steak in a day. Not even the difficulty of that, it gets expensive and all that. So, creatine exists just for the convenience sake that you can take it, in a small powdered form, in a scoop, and, just that's how you're able to take. Well, I mean, that's why the supplements are there, because, if you could just get it in your food all the time, then it would be, much easier. I mean, like, there's vitamin C supplements out there. You can take it in a tablet, but I think it's a very common, like, it's simple knowledge that it's in a glass of orange juice, or, if you eat an orange or fruit, you get vitamin C. With creatine, it's a little bit different. It's a lot more difficult to get. And so, with creatine, it's actually available. I mean, the first creatine that you found was in the bulk form, and then it became micronized creatine. Now there's then there was concentrated ethyl ester, CEE, if you've heard of that. Now there's really concentrated creatine, and like, for example, concentrated creatine. Then we have, let me see here, let me grab another tub. See, here we have another creatine. So this is a monohydrate creatine. So there's micronized creatine monohydrate, then there's creatine monohydrate. Obviously, with a bigger creatine like that, monohydrate, you have to take a lot more. With the concentrated, you take a fraction of that, and it's supposed to do the same thing. And so getting back to, is creatine bad? No, it's not bad, but unfortunately for people like myself, it's not really absorbed within the body properly. For a lot of people, it works very well and it gets absorbed within the body. With my, it didn't really work until I really tried the concentrated creatine, and I realized that it works a lot better. It really does absorb within my body and does help me. Now, you may be asking, what does creatine really do? Well, it increases the ATP within your body. That means it increases the energy within, like, all your cells within your body, so you're able to get more oxygen into your body and able to lift more. It increases the water flow, or the water absorption around your muscle. Basically, you're retaining more water. Obviously, you've heard of people, taking creatine and they gain a lot of weight because they're gaining a lot of water within your body. Yes, that's true, but in order for muscles to grow, they have to be surrounded by a lot of water, and so that's what happens. Creatine gets a lot more water within, to certain areas of your body, around the muscles, so that it's able to get stronger, get bigger, and all that, get a lot more energy to the muscle in order for it to grow. And so, in general, I think that creatine, I don't really want to get into the scientific aspect. I'm not a scientist or anything like that. This is just common knowledge to me. There's a ton of creatines out there, and, I think it's important not to overdo it, because a lot of people can take a lot. If you take, let's say, 50 grams for a month straight, there's a very good chance you could get kidney stones. So, I mean, creatine is a very safe, simple, and effective supplement, and it's one of the most common supplements out there that does work and does help a lot of people. I don't think that there's anything bad with it. However, if you do overdo it and you really do go crazy with it, you will suffer the consequences, and I really don't recommend it. So that's the only thing that I would really watch out. The other, like I just said, it might just not work for you. It might not work as you planned on it working. Like I said, didn't really work for me, but a concentrated version did. It worked very well, I think. I didn't necessarily, I gained maybe a pound or two, whatever. It was very, very lean. I didn't have to load with creatine. You may have heard that phrase before. There's a lot of creatines that you actually have to load up with. So what that means, sorry if I'm, running off with this, but there's a lot of creatines out there that you have to actually load up for a few days. For a week straight, you actually take 20 grams a day, and then you switch down to taking 5 grams a day before your workout, or, on non-workouts day, you have to take it too, because you have to keep it within your system. Nowadays, there's these concentrated creatines that you can just take, day of, right before your workout, and it'll work just as well. So, I mean, science and supplements are changing every year, and you know what, we're lucky with that. There's a lot of great products and great supplements out there, but there's a lot of bullshit out there too. I mean, there's no miracle supplements or anything like that, so don't ever forget that. But you know what, creatine can definitely aid you towards your goals. It can definitely help you get stronger, get more energy within your muscles, get towards your muscles and all that. And yeah, I don't know, that's pretty much my rant on creatine. If you want to read up more, check out my favorite site for information, bodybuilding.com. One of the best places for just articles and everything, because they got thousands upon thousands. Obviously you guys can check wherever you guys possibly want, but that is my place to go. Anyways, guys, that is my rant. If you didn't like it, please let me know. If you guys disagree with what I just said, please let me know again. If there's anything else you want me to talk about, let me know as well. I need a glass of water because I've been talking really, really fast and speaking my mind. Hope you guys have a great night. Stay sexy, stay hungry, and get laid.